Hey, how we doing today, folks? It's me again, Shannon Fox here, Devoted Patriots channel. Just on my lunch break, gonna make a quick video. Just gonna give you a little bit of highlights of what's really going on over here on the Gateway this afternoon. There's actually been several articles pop up, and I'll just give you a few of the highlights of some of the better ones. And this is good news. The redistricting maps have been finalized for the 2022, and there was a whole lot of gerrymandering going on. People, Democrats and Republicans, trying to gain seats for the House and gain seats for congressional seats in each state. And it looks like, with it being finalized, the GOP has picked up at least 3 seats, possibly 4, in the House, of course. That's great news, great news, and I just love to see it. We need all the wins we can get after what happened with the Sussman trial. It's just pretty disgusting. I haven't really discussed it with my listeners yet, but it's one of those things that makes you want to slap somebody's mama, just to hear that somebody was so guilty of something, and then you turn right around and you end up with jurors that are all one-sided, and so you get what we have now. Just screwed up situation. Hopefully the Danchenko trial that will be coming up in the next several months, since he's got 5 counts against him, hopefully we will get a better jury selection out of the deal, and maybe be able to get going in the right direction towards taking Hillary out too, as part of the problem for creating this mess. Let me go ahead and read you a couple highlights real quick. It says Kamala Harris burst out laughing while talking about the California droughts. Of course, she went back to telling her childhood stories, kind of like Joe Biden does when they don't really know what to say in a conversation. And next thing you know, she just went back to being Gigglebox, the Joker herself. I know that's not news because she cackles every time she opens her mouth. Did see also that Liz Cheney has started her Sham J6 committee hearings. Will be starting next week. And she's trying to push her anti-Trump agenda. And she's trying to look like she is the leader of some sect of the Republican Party by going after her own party members, namely Trumpers. And it's not going to help her in Wyoming keep her job, no doubt about it, but she's got to have something to do besides look like an idiot, because she's going to be taken out, primaried ASAP, and I believe it'll happen next month. But at any rate, let me go ahead and get into a little more. Now, talking about people that just got it wrong, kind of like Liz Cheney and Adam Kinzinger and all those idiots over there trying to prove something that's not even worth talking about. Well, Janet Yellen, I call her Granny Yellen. She looks like somebody's grandma. You wouldn't think she would be a wicked, evil, lying, manipulating, deceiving the public kind of human being, but I didn't realize it. But even people that look like your grandmother can be evil as can be as well. Now, this woman has finally admitted she was wrong. For months and months and months, inflation's not a problem. It's not a problem. It's not a problem. We're just dealing with a hiccup in the inflation, and it's transitory. That was her word, and it's temporary. Well, now we know differently. We've known differently the whole time. We knew that was a lie. Well, now she's admitting it. She says, due to unforeseen factors, I was wrong, and inflation is worse than we thought it was going to be. Wow. How was I to know that? Her job was to know that. Was to know how the economy is going and how inflation is affecting the economy and how all this overspending that they want to do, that she's always on board with, somehow doesn't seem to play a factor in inflation until the fact that the numbers come out. Just proves what a lying hack she is, and now that she's stuck around long enough to see the numbers and the reports come out, well, I made a mistake. Now, speaking of mistakes, we got Hunter Biden, who is passing through links, Pornhub links, with Sippy Cup himself. Now, there is a little discrepancy because they did share phones at times. It could have been Joe Biden sharing links from Pornhub to Hunter Biden. Who really knows? And there's actually an article over here about it, and you could actually go find Hunter Biden on Pornhub if you wanted to, but I won't even go there. That's just disgusting to think about. But at any rate, it's obvious Hunter Biden has got a real problem, and he probably got it from Daddy. We know Daddy's a hair sniffer. We don't know what to think about the son other than he likes to film himself being a drug addict with people he has to pay to have company with. What a sicko. Now, last but not least, here is some great, great news that I thought was so important. And I cannot stand this guy. I've actually done a couple reports on him in the past, and this guy is like Mark Elias. He is into everything. He is evil, wicked, behind the scenes doing what he can to help the Democrat agenda, from open borders to withdrawal of Afghanistan. So many things this guy has just got it wrong, got it wrong, got it wrong. If you don't know who I'm talking about, it's Secretary of State Ron Klain, Joe Biden's personal buddy, been right up beside him for about 15 years. With every decision-making process. Ron Klain is part of the problem. He is part of the narrative. He's part of the narrative pushers that actually kind of tell Joe Biden probably what to say next. But at any rate, this chief of staff says he will exit the White House after midterms. He's probably going to be under investigation, and he knows it. He's done heard the threats from Jim Jordan and several House members that said, we're going to investigate everybody, including Ron Klain. I heard it myself over on Forbes many times. And so this guy figures by the time midterms is over and they no longer have much power left, and we have the power to prosecute with committees like they're doing to the J6ers. Ron Klain, for his role in leaving our borders open and what happened in Afghanistan, along with a half a dozen other things that he should be held accountable for lying about, for placating to, for just being a part of. He needs to go. Glad to see he's leaving, but I still think he needs to be thrown up on the chopping block when it comes time to put committees together to find out why he was a part of this letting America fall apart. I think he's one of the people that gets paid enough to personally try to destroy America. And so I'm just glad to see he's leaving. God knows who they'll put in his place. Hopefully not somebody worse. But at any rate, it's good to see one of them go. I can't wait. He knows what's going to happen after midterms. That's why he's leaving. That's the truth of the matter. But at any rate, that's all I really got for you folks. Like I said, I'm on my lunch break. If you haven't had a chance, go over there and check out these Gateway Pundit articles about the hearing going on that happened in Arizona the other day. With so much information come out, so much proof that was undeniable, and I just thought everybody should watch it at least once. It was definitely eye-opening, if you don't know. Like, subscribe, and share to Vote of Patriots. Everybody have a great day. Over and out.